Hi everyone, I've finally got my PC up and running now. It's been a bloody good month was it that I've been without a PC and I've been using the laptop. Now that's just been packed away and now I'm back on my PC now. Yeah, so anyway, what I upgraded on, I had a Asus P5ND before, and that basically died because of an overclock, and it just completely messed up the motherboard. So I had to send that back via RMA, and in the meantime I was just buying some parts. If you guys remember, I bought the Cooler Master Z600 heatsink. Bought the Cooler Master Z600 heatsink, which is a passive cooling, but then I got the an extra like 120mm fan on it, but it's one of those antique ones where you can change the speeds on it. So at the moment it's overclocked. The PC's overclocked to 3 gigahertz just through the tweaking options on the BIOS. Pretty easy to overclock and stuff if you got all the decent setup like RAM and stuff. You can put them crazy and it will set at 3.5 on a Q6600. So I don't know if you can see properly what this is. Anyway, that's the LCD post that when you boot up the machine, it basically takes the RAM, see if there's any problems, and sees that everything's okay. So if you got a problem, I think that flashes red. I'm not sure. I think so. So yeah, so this is my PC, and yeah, I do play a bit of gaming on the consoles and stuff. I've got myself a 360 as well, and bought a PlayStation 3 recently, which is really cool. Yeah, for MGS4 by the way. Yeah, so anyway, this is my, just have a look around here. Gonna need a torch. Just open up around here. I should have really showed you this by lifting up on my desk, but showing the case that way. So let me just get a torch. So here we go. This is the case stuff. This is the Cooler Master Z600. It's a passive cooling, but because if you're going to overclock, you're going to need at least 120mm fan there, and it's got the brackets on there, pretty easy to set up, to be honest. And I think anyway, so this is an antique fan. Everything is quite decent, like it's noise. It's not saying it's silent, but it's not loud either, and it's like hardly noticeable. Considering if you got the Cooler Master Cosmos case, you get the foam back side panels to dampen the noise. So anyway, let me take this thing off. Thing is, I really don't understand how this thing works. Apparently you have the air coming, if you look at the torch, you have the air coming from the back going in around the side and going around, I think, which is really weird. I don't understand how that works. So by the way, I keep forgetting a lot of things to say, especially when you're holding the camera. Okay, so I've just removed that. That's the ATi HD4870. Very cool card. Really impressed with it. I'm going to be showing some games soon. So this is my RAM, but it's just Corsair XMS2 2 gig sticks. I don't know what the time is. I think it's 55518. So anyway, if you guys want to know what the temperatures are, I will show you the temperatures later on in a second. Well, not in this video, but later on one of the other videos, to show you what the core temps are on them. But at stock speed with the fan on is 28 degrees. So that's pretty decent, considering I think was it the Cooler Master, no sorry, the Arctic Freezer was around 38 with the fan on there as well. That's the Arctic Freezer 7 Pro 7, I think it is. I mean, people do lapping and stuff, and you can actually like get better performance, but bloody hell, I don't know how to do lapping, so and I'm not going to risk it with it in case I bust up the processor. So anyway, so just want to show you a quick look. This is the Asus Rampage, if you can see it. So it's using an X48 chipset. If you look here where I'm pointing the light, it's got a switch inside and it's also got a switch at the back. So in case you do overclock and it fucks up, you can just press the button at the back of your case. I mean around here, and you can it will reset it, and you won't, nothing happen with your motherboard. So yeah, it's a pretty cool motherboard. If anyone wants to get a Rampage, like wants to get a motherboard, and a couple of people have messaged me on the Rampage formula, saying how good it is. It's pretty decent. You can do the manual overclocking like any other motherboard, typical. You can do all that, but the thing is I'd just rather just do it through the BIOS tweaking options. Simple, easy for me with it, and I just don't have so much time on my hands to actually go into this research and overclocking. Okay, so there you have it. That's my case inside. This is powered by a 700 watt Cooler Master modular power supply. I've removed the fan here that was here. Didn't really need it. I'm gonna buy one of those antique G-spot thingies, whatever you call them. I think it's G-spot. I know it sounds a funny name. I think it's just spot fan or whatever it's called, and you can just plug it in through one of the screws here, and I'm just going to place it just above the graphics card just to cool that bit, and obviously put that on low speed because you don't really need to put it on high. So everything's great. I really like this heatsink. It's really cool. I will show you some temperatures of how it is when it's clocked at 3 gigahertz. I've done some benchmark tests, and they are actually 50. I think it was 55 on load, so which is not bad. I think I'm gonna have to do these tests again, and obviously guys, and show you guys, because I might be, I can't remember. I think it was 55. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I will post some videos up soon, so I'll show you obviously the better stuff that I didn't like just been talking about a case for God knows was it about 5 minutes. So stay tuned.